afternoon, students. Shantiniketan Junior College, Tripura. Maths A subject, topic trigonometry. Date 5 October 2020. In the previous class, we will discuss about the trigonometric types of trigonometric ratios, angle of quadrant, signs of trigonometric ratios in quadrant, changes in trigonometric ratios in quadrants. Today, the values of quadrant angles. The values of quadrant angles. What is the meaning of quadrant angles? 0 degrees, 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 60 degrees, 90 degrees are called quadrant angles. Okay, 0 degrees, 30 degrees. 30 degrees also can be written as in the radian formation, pi by 6 radian. Pi means 180 degrees. Next, 45 degrees or pi by 4 radian. 60 degrees or pi by 3 radian. 90 degrees or pi by 2 radian. In trigonometric ratios, sine, cos, tan, cosec, secant, cot. First, what's the value of sine 0? Sine 0 value is 0. Sine 30, 1 by 2. Sine 45, 1 by root 2. Sine 60, root 3 by 2. Sine 90, 1. Cos 0, 1. Cos 30, root 3 by 2. Cos 45, 1 by root 2. Cos 60, 1 by 2. Cos 90, 0. Tan 0. Tan means sine by cos. What is the value of sine 0? 0. Cos 0 value 1. 0 by 1, 0. 0 by something, 0. Tan 30, 1 by 2 by root 3 by 2 means 1 by root 3. Tan 45, 1 by root 2 by 1 by root 2, 1. Tan 60, root 3 by 2 by 1 by 2, root 3. Tan 90, 1 by 0, something by 0, not defined. Not defined means infinite value. That means infinite. Cosec. Cosec is the reciprocal of sine. What's the value of sine 0? 0. Reciprocal of sine 0? 1 by 0 means that is undefined value. Cosec 30, 1 by 1 by 2, 2. Cosec 45, 1 by 1 by root 2, root 2. Cosec 60, 1 by root 3 by 2, 2 by root 3. Cosec 90, 1 by 1, 1. Next, secant. Secant is the reciprocal of cos. Cos 0 value is 1. 1 by 1, 1. 1 by root 3 by 2, 2 by root 3. 1 by 1 by root 2, root 2. 1 by 1 by 2, 2. 1 by 1, 1 by 0, infinite. Cot. What's the value of cot? Cot is the reciprocal of tan. 1 by 0, infinite. 1 by root 3, root 3. 1 by 1, 1. 1 by root 3, 1 by root 3. 1 by infinite, something by infinite, 0. These are the values of quadrant angles in trigonometric ratios. Everyone note this one? Okay, completed. Okay. In the previous class, we will discuss changes in trigonometric ratios in quadrant. Total quadrant angles are 0 to 90, 90 to 180. Total in trigonometry angle are 360 degrees. 360 are divided in 4 equal parts. Each part is called quadrant. First quadrant angles in between 0 to 90. Second quadrant in between 90 to 180. Third quadrant in between 180 to 270. And the fourth quadrant 270 to 360. Okay. These changes can, by using these changes, we can find unknown values of trigonometric ratios. We know the values, only known values are quadrant angle. Already we will discuss quadrant angle values 0 to 90. Only we know the values of quadrant angle values 0 to 90. We know the unknown values of trigonometric ratio. We can, by using changes in trigonometric ratios. For example, find the values of first one, sine 210 degrees. Second one, cos 585 degrees. Third one, tan 480 degrees. We can find the values of sine 210 degrees, cos 585 degrees, third one tan 480 degrees. We don't know the values of 210 degrees value, 585 degrees and 480 degrees. We know the values of only quadrant angle values, means 0 to 90. Okay. See the solution. First one, sine 210 degrees. 210 degrees can, by using multiple angles. What are the multiple angles? 90 plus or minus theta, 180 plus or minus theta, 270 plus or minus theta and 360 plus or minus theta. These angles are called multiple angles or elated angles. By using elated angles, 210 can be written as sine of 210 degrees can be written as 180 plus 30 degrees. 180 plus theta is in which quadrant? Already we know the changes in trigonometric ratios in quadrant. 180 plus theta is in second quadrant or third quadrant? Third quadrant. In the third quadrant, sine is negative, minus 180 plus is even multiple angle. If angle is in even, there will be no change, sine 30. Then you come minus. What's the value of sine 30? We know the value of sine 30. Sine 30 value is 1 by 2. So sine 210 degrees value is minus 1 by 2. By unknown value, by using elated angle, we know the value. Minus 1 by 2. What about the second one? Cos 585 degrees. Cos of 585 can be written as by using elated angles 360 plus 225 degrees. 360 plus 225, 585. Cos of 360 plus theta. 360 plus theta is in which quadrant? First quadrant. First quadrant, all ratios are positive sign. 360 plus is even multiple. Even multiple means ratios will be not changed. Cos 225. We don't know value of 225 degrees value. Again, by using elated angle, 225 can be written as 180 plus 45 degrees. 180 plus theta is in which quadrant? Third quadrant. In the third quadrant, cos is negative sign, minus 180 plus is even multiple. There will be no change. Cos 45 degrees. We know the value of cos 45. What is the value of cos 45? 1 by root 2. So cos 585 degrees value is also minus 1 by root 2. And next third one, tan 480 degrees. We don't know the value of 480 degrees. By using elated angle, 480 can be written as 360 plus 120 degrees. 360 plus theta is in which quadrant? First quadrant. In the first quadrant, all ratios are positive. 360 is even multiple. If the angle is in even, there will be no change. Tan 120 degrees. We don't know the value of 120 degrees value. Again, by using elated angle, 120 can be written as 180 minus 60 or 90 plus 30. 180 minus theta is in which quadrant? Second quadrant. In the second quadrant, tan is negative sign. 180 minus is in even multiple. If angle is in even multiple, ratios will be not change. Tan 60 minus, we know the value of tan 60 degrees. What is the value of tan 60? Tan 60 value is root 3. So finally, tan 480 degrees value is minus root 3. Okay. Everyone know this one? Okay, completed. Okay, next one. Complementary and supplementary angles. What's the definition of complementary angles? Complementary means the sum of two angles is equal to 180 degrees, then the angles are called complementary angle. If the sum of the two angles is equal to 180 degrees, then the angles are called supplementary angles. Okay. Complementary means the sum of two angles, the sum of two angles is equal to 90, mean pi by 2. Then the angles are called complementary angles. Complementary angles. For example, sum of two angles is 90, mean we can consider the first angle is 10 degrees and the second angle is 80 degrees. These two angles are called complementary angles. Complementary angles, because the sum of these two angles is equal to 90 degrees. 10 plus 80, 90. So, what is the definition of complementary angle? Sum of any two angles is equal to 90 degrees. Then the angles are called complementary angles. And second example, 30 and 60 degrees. These two angles are also complementary angles. And next, another example, 45 and 45. These angles are also complementary angles. Simply we can say one angle is theta, another angle is 90 minus theta, then the angles are called complementary angles. Simply sum of two angles, ఏ two angles ని యాడ్ చేస్తే 90 degrees వస్తుందో ఆ two angles ని complementary angles అంటాము. Sum of any two angles, for any two angles, the sum of the two angles is 90, then the angles are called complementary angle. 5 and 85, that angles are also called complementary angles. Sum of any two angles is equal to 90, then the angles are called complementary angles. Okay. And next one, supplementary angle. What is the meaning of supplementary angle? The sum of any two angles is equal to 180 degrees, then the angles are called supplementary angles. What is the definition of supplementary angle? Then the angles are called supplementary angles. Supplementary means the sum of two angles is equal to 180 degrees, then the angles are called supplementary angles. So example, 20 and 160 degrees. The sum of these two angles is 180 degrees. So these two angles are supplementary angle. Supplementary angle. Another example is 70, 110. 70 and 110 degrees. These two angles are also called supplementary angles. Another example is 30 and 150. These two angles are also called supplementary angles. We can take some more examples. For any examples are there? Sum of two angles is 180, then the angles are called supplementary angles. Complementary means sum of two angles is equal to 90 degrees, then the angles are called complementary angle. Sum of two angles is equal to 180 degrees, then the angles are called supplementary angles. Note this one. Okay, completed. And next one. Find the values of, next problem. Find the values of, first one, sine 5 pi by 3. Second one, tan 855 degrees. Third one, tan secant 13 pi by 3. 13 pi by 3. See the solutions. What is the first one? Sine 5 pi by 3. 5 pi by 3 means this is a radian value. So these radians can be converted into degrees. Pi radian means 180 degrees. 5 into 180 by 3. So 360 sine of 5 into 60, 300 degrees. So we can find the value of sine 300 degrees. We don't know the value of 300 degrees. We know the values of only quadrant angles 0 to 90. So these angles can be changed by using elated angle. 300 can be written as 360 minus 60. 360 minus theta is in which quadrant? Fourth quadrant. In the fourth quadrant, sign is negative sign. 360 minus is even multiple. Ratios will be not changed. So sine 60 degrees. We know the value of sine 60. What is the value of sine 60? Root 3 by 2. So sine 5 pi by 3 value is minus root 3 by 2. What about the second one? Tan 855 degrees. We don't know the value of 855 degrees. So these angles can be changed by using elated angle. What is the highest elated angle? 360 plus theta. So 855 can be written as 360 plus. What is the next one? 395 or 495? 495. 360 plus theta is in which quadrant? First quadrant. In the first quadrant, all ratios are positive sign. Tan 495. Again 495 can be written as by using elated angle. Tan of 360 plus 135. Tan 360 plus theta. Again first quadrant. In the first quadrant all ratios are positive sign. 360 plus is even multiple. If angle is even multiple, there will be no change. Tan 135. We don't know value of 135 degrees. Again by using elated angles, 135 can be written as 90 plus 45 or 180 minus 45. 90 plus theta is in which quadrant? Second quadrant. In the second quadrant, tan is negative sign minus 90 plus is in odd multiple. If angle are in odd multiple, ratios will be changed. Tan will be changed. Cot 45 degrees minus cot 45 value is 1. You know the value of 45 degrees. Cot 45 value is 1. What's the third one? Third one. Secant 13 pi by 3. Pi by 3 means secant 13 into pi by 3 means 60 degrees. Secant 13 6 780. Secant 780 can be written as, but the highest related angle 360 plus. Again angle rotated anti-clockwise direction, totally 360 plus 360 720. So 2 of 360 plus 720 plus 60. 360 plus is in first quadrant, secant 60. What is the value of secant 60? 2. Everyone knows this one. Okay, completed. Okay, next one. Next problem, third one. If sin theta is equal to, if sin theta is equal 4 by 5, 4 by 5 and theta is not in the first quadrant, in the first quadrant, find the value of, find the value of cos theta and tan theta. What is the question? If sin theta is equal 4 by 5 and theta is not in the first quadrant, then find the values of cos theta and tan theta. Okay. So what is the ratio? Given ratio value is sin theta. Given that sin theta is equal to 4 by 5 and okay, sin theta value is, this value is positive value. Okay, and what is the another given condition? Theta is not in the, not in the mean does not belongs to mean is in the, not in the mean does not. So theta does not belongs to in first quadrant. Okay, sin theta is positive mean in which ratio sin is positive? Either first quadrant or second quadrant. So but here given theta does not belongs to first quadrant mean theta belongs to in which quadrant? Second quadrant. So we can draw a right angle triangle in the second quadrant. This is angle theta. Sin theta means opposite by hypotenuse. Opposite value 4, hypotenuse 5. Okay, this triangle is a right angle triangle. We can find the adjacent side value by using Pythagoras theorem. Hypotenuse square is equal side square plus side square plus side square. In the figure, what is the value of hypotenuse? 5. 5 square is equal 4 square plus some x square. So then implies x square is equal 25 minus 16. X square is equal to 9. Mean x is equal to either plus or minus 3. But in the figure, these side values are all negative values. So we can take only x is equal to minus 3. X is equal to minus 3. From the figure, we can write cos theta is equal. Cos theta means adjacent side by hypotenuse. What is the value of adjacent side? Minus 3 by 5. That is cos theta value. And what is the another value? Tan theta. Tan theta is equal to opposite by adjacent side. What is the value of opposite side? 4 by adjacent side value minus 3. This is the value of tan theta. Everyone note this one?